Hey guys, Link264 and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. So in the last episode we got this, what's it called? Medicine stick. It's a brilliant gun. But, we also killed Caesar. Just a little guy known as Caesar. In this episode, we're going to go and see a little guy known as Mr. House. Or a little, AI known as Mr. House. And I've just bought 4 games. 4 games that are eventually going to be LPs. So obviously I'm not going to tell you what they are. Two of them I've never owned. 2 of them I have and I've loved them. They're 2 of my best loved games of their type. One of them's an original Xbox game and the other 3 are PS1 games. So I've never done a PlayStation game. No, I've never done a PlayStation game. I have technically done things that have been on PlayStation. Metal Gear Solid, obviously Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3. But I've played Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PC. And I played, I'm still playing, Metal Gear Solid 2, done obviously, and Metal Gear Solid 3 HD collection on Xbox 360. Because I prefer Xbox 360 to PlayStation 3. Why are you here? Are you following me? Oh. What is this on the floor? You best wait here.
Should have brought.
Penthouse. That's not where I want it to go, is it? Don't think that was where I wanted to go. Ah, it was. Good. Alright, let's go tell Mr. House the good news.
The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups, while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam.
Okay, well what's the next step?
Outside New Vegas, at what was once called Nellis Air Force Base, resides an unusual tribe known as the Boomers. They are, shall we say, aggressively reclusive. They have several howitzers they fire at anyone who dares approach the base. Artillery of this sort has a range of several miles. If it's going to fire on Hoover Dam, I want it firing at my targets. If not, then I want to make sure that the Boomers don't sign similar treaties to fire their guns in support of the NCR or Caesar's Legion.
Okay, well I'll make sure they've got support for the right side.
Use extreme caution when approaching the base. Their firepower is considerable. Recently, one of my roaming Securitrons observed a man near the base studying the pattern of its artillery fire. Maybe he's learned something.
Okay. Well, this is going to be easy. Seeing as... No, damn it. Damn it. Seeing as though we've already been to the Boomers and they're very happy with me. Now, I don't know whether I want to do this or not. Who are you?
What do you need?
What?
Later.
What a dick. Okay. Wrong button. Let's go and see Mother Pearl or whatever. Is she just called Pearl? Why did I call her Mother Pearl? Because I'm a retard. Yeah, the game that I bought for the Xbox. I've been wanting to do for a very long time, to be fair. I'm probably not going to do it for a while yet. But why are there two? Why are there two? Why are there two? No idea. Let's go over here because this is where I know Mother Pearl's barracks are. Why am I calling her Mother Pearl? Right. Yeah, the game that I bought for the Xbox. I've already got for the. I've already got for PC. And I've already got it for PS2. But seeing as I can't play PS2 games on this PS3, and for PC it's not the best, so I bought it for Xbox. We'll see what it's like for that. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
Knew she were called Mother Pearl. There may be a battle in the near future at Hoover Dam. Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
I need to get going.
Bye.
Bye. Return to Ambassador Crocker and let him know the boomers will help you. Ambassador. Oh. Yeah. No, wrong button. The NCR has a robust network of informants. If you continue to work with Yes Man, the NCR will no longer accept your help. Right, well, in that case, I may be best going to see Ambassador Crocker first.
Thank you for visiting.
In fact, I will be best going to see Ambassador Crocker first. Thinking about it, that there's a lot of quests have just come into my head that I can do. Mostly for the NCR. In fact, they're all for the NCR, but yeah. See, I'm not sure how to start all these missions. Maybe going here though will help me with that.
Hey. What do you need?
Nothing.
Bye.
No.
Yeah. Oh, I love this gun. Why do people keep coming up to me and asking me that?
Hey. It's good to have a friend of the NCR here. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about the boomers.
I hope you've returned with good news. Are they willing to help the NCR?
The boomers have agreed to help me.
Excellent work. I can't tell you how useful that would be. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
So now I'm idolized, and can I still do that for, can I still do that?
It's good to see such an outstanding citizen of the NCR. What can I do for you, my friend?
Earlier you mentioned another assignment.
So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcome here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there?
Yeah, what of it?
Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested?
Sure, I'll look into it.
Good. Our men have come up with 2 different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot.
If I can't just kill him, what do you want me to do?
Make it look like an accident, or pin the deed on someone else. Look into this guy's affairs and I'm sure you'll find something you can use.
I've heard there's bad blood between Pacer and the Van Graff family.
See? That's exactly the type of information we can use. In fact, that's perfect. Those fancy weapons the Van Graffs peddle aren't exactly common. It goes without saying that actually getting the Van Graffs to do the deed would be the ideal solution. However, if Pacer were killed with either a laser or a plasma-based weapon, everyone would automatically assume the Van Graffs did it. Still, unless you want several dozen armed men at your throat, you'd have to kill him without being seen. Be careful. I'll leave the method up to you. However, there is an alternative if you'd rather try to handle things without bloodshed. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, a man who calls himself the King.
Okay, well, what do I need to do?
Go and talk to the King. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely disobey a direct order. The King might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes. When it's done, one way or the other, report back here, and we'll take it from there.
Okay, I guess I'll go and have a talk with the King then.
I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine too.
I'd absolutely love to kill Pacer because he is a dickhead, but probably being democratic and diplomatic and all that lot might be better just to speak to. I'm going to say, have I not discovered the other gate? Probably be best just to go and speak to the King. I mean, it's not like we haven't done good work for him and stuff. I can't see him being aggressive or anything towards us. If he is, we'll just blow the motherfucker's head off. La 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 la. Have I got that one yet? Can't remember if I've got that snow globe or not. Yeah.
Hey, you're the one who's...
Yes. You see, they love me, the Kings. Can't say I'm having a problem with it.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Whereas this kid, I'd love to kill. But you can't kill kids. It's been a while since we've been in this neck of the woods. The Kings. Oh, Pace is sat right next to him.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
I need you to stop the violence against NCR citizens.
Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, I don't even know if I can pull something like that off.
All I'm asking is that you try.
I'll give it my best. You've earned that much. But that makes us even, you hear?
Was that it? Oh. That's, that were easy. Yeah, we can fast travel down there so we don't have to walk then.
Move along.
It's a shame there ain't a marker for the one over there. It's a shame there ain't markers for all the casinos or something like that. There'll be a mod for it, I'm sure there will, but yeah. What part's this? 69? Hey, this is part 69, I didn't even realise that. Yes! Part 69. Oh, freaking hell. Ew, we're powering through these, aren't we? Doing a lot better with this than I wanted with Fallout 3, let's put it that way. Fallout 3 I were having a couple of months off at a time before recording a few episodes and then getting them uploaded and freaking stopping again. This I've recorded. It's never been stopped. There's been a few days when I haven't uploaded, but that's due to the technical difficulties instead of not wanting to or things like that. And I'm still really enjoying this, and yeah, I shouldn't think it'd take too much longer to complete. About another 50 parts or so.
Ah, hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation?
I wanted to talk to you about the situation in Freeside.
Yes? Do you have something to report?
I spoke to the king and he promised to stop the violence against NCR citizens.
That's great to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so we can expect a dramatic drop in violence soon. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
And what were it? What were it? 600 bottle caps. Right, I risked my neck out there, couldn't you spare a little more?
Well, I don't officially have access to any more funds, but here. This is from me personally. There's more coming your way, too. I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam. She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her. You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting.
And that's what I was waiting for. I'll put it into energy weapons. What's survival? No. Energy weapons it is. No wrong with that. And we'll take Grim Reaper's Sprint, even though it's not as good as it was in Fallout 3. And we are going to go over there. Them were actually the missions I was thinking of. And we haven't discovered Hoover Dam yet. But we are going to now. I suppose I could have discovered it before. That was probably one of the places that I could have discovered. But you know, I don't know if I'm going to actually finish the game until I've done the DLC. Not sure of what would be the best way to do it. If you've played the DLC for Fallout New Vegas, when's the best time to do it? Obviously it's a bit late now, I've done a shit ton of stuff. But when's the best time to do it? When's the best time to do each one? When's the best time to, should I wait? Should I wait until I finish the whole game, or what do you think I should do? Leave your comments below and we'll see what happens. Invisible wall, beautiful. Oh come on, how the hell am I supposed to get there then? Let's go back to Boulder City. Ah, Hoover Dam that way. Damn it. I'll walk and I'll take a drink. Ah. Over down this way. is. Lag much? Well, we've done well for that so far. The majority of this Let's Play. And there is Hoover Dam. Come on then. Oh freaking hell, the marker's all the way over there. Thank you.
Hey.
Right, let's go see this lady. I must warn you, she ain't the nicest person in the world. In fact, she can be a right hard-faced bitch. A proper commander. You don't do things her way, she'll kick your ass. Well, I don't know if I go that far, but she won't enjoy it.
Nelson's back now.
And there she is.
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now, and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable, and right now I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch one or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission?
Yes, ma'am.
Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them?
You could say we've had dealings.
Then I don't need to tell you that they can be a pain in the ass. The NCR has a rather sordid history with them, and I'm concerned that we'll find them aiding our enemies when the Legion attack comes. That is, unless we get to them first. I want you to visit them in their canyons to the far west and make sure they're in no shape to join the Legion. They're just another gang of raiders as far as I'm concerned, so deal with them appropriately. Any questions?
What if they're, what if I can convince them not to join the Legion?
Don't fool yourself. I've dealt with enough of these gangs to know that they can't be trusted. Was there anything else?
What if I find they're committed to joining Caesar?
Then you'll need to make sure none of them are left to do so. Any other questions?
Will I have any NCR support in this?
I can't lend you any troops, but I've already sent word to Quartermaster Barden that you're to be given full access to our hardware. You'll have to pay for what you take, however. We can't afford to give away equipment. Did you have any other questions?
No further questions, ma'am.
Good. I look forward to hearing of your progress. Dismissed.
Attend. Huh. Oh, excuse me. Well, I'd rather not kill the Great Khans, to be fair. Well, this is new music. Do we just hear this at Hoover Dam? I don't know.
You should have been with us in our glory days.
Okay. Ooh! Okay, well let's wait till daytime. Let's wait till 12. Aha!
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself. So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
Caesar's only using you. He don't actually care about the Great Khans.
Doesn't he? Caesar's representative tells a different tale. The glory of the Great Khans will be restored, and once the NCR is pushed back to California, all the land from here to the Colorado will be ours. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The Great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Share a whiskey with me sometime?
I've been warned about you. You are perilously close to making an enemy of Caesar, and that is not wise.
Who are you?
My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance.
What alliance?
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
What's your role in Caesar's Legion?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
What does the Legion want with the Great Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
Some other questions.
Speak then.
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
You should have been with us in our glory days. I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
What's your opinion of the NCR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So if you're in charge of if you were in charge of this tribe, then you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar if asked.
I suppose if asked, I would. But that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Okay, well, tell me more about Papa Khan.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre, and sometimes I worry that's poisoned his mind.
What did you mean about Papa's hatred poisoning his mind?
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
Okay, goodbye.
Until next time.
Right, well, let's go talk to Colonel Moore.
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
Okay, well, what is it you had in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the Great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
So what do I do?
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular. Me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
Okay, aren't you convinced already, if we're having this conversation?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
Okay, well, what could convince Jack and Diane to sort me?
You'd have to talk to them, but those two have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
And what about Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts.
Okay, I'll see what I can do to convince everyone.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Pava. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
How would I do that?
Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less flattering. Maybe you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion, or trick him into losing his cool in the longhouse right in front of Papa.
I'll keep that in mind.
I would too, if I were you.
Now then. Find a way to what? What was that? Find a way to what? Right, it's gone now. Oh, it's optional. Find a way to disgrace Carl in front of Papa Khan. Are any of them people in here now? Great Khan, Great Khan, Great Khan. Carl's journal. I'll take it all.
It's always a pleasure to see you around the camp.
You should look at this. It's Carl's journal, and it's very revealing of his true opinions.
Let me see that. Filthy savages. Probably have to decimate the lot of them. Are these the words of our friend, Caesar?
Great Khans, drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. If he's too slow to flee, kill him. Hey!
Oh dear.
I'm beginning to hear troubling rumors from my advisors. Would you know anything about that?
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Right, now we should go talk to these other people. Where are they? I'm not walking all the way down there, I thought it was just here. Excuse me. Ah, Melissa, yeah.
How's it going?
Reggie says I should talk to you about speaking against the Great Khan's alliance with Caesar.
You can ask, but why would I do that? Carl told me all about the life in the Legion. He says I've got all the makings of a speculatore.
Did he also tell you that women aren't permitted to serve in the Legion?
What? No, What do you mean aren't allowed to serve? Why would he lie about that?
If the Great Khans join the Legion, you'd be sold as a slave. An officer's wife if you're lucky.
That lying little weasel. I almost fell for it too. Alright, you've got a deal. You can tell Papa I won't support an alliance.
See you later.
Bye.
Red Rock Drug Lab. See, I can't get there. How do I get there? I'm gonna say I go from here. Oh. You fucking stupid idiot. Oh no. No, exactly, I don't do it from here. Do I go around? Ow. Who are you? Oh, you're a drunk. Ah, there you go. That's why I couldn't get there from anywhere else.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
I've been told you're someone I should ask to talk about stopping the Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Hey, it's not like I'm super attached to working with Caesar or anything. But if he'll stop his patrols from harassing my runners, I'm all for it.
Caesar ain't gonna let you run drugs as an ally anymore more than he supports it now. He hates chems.
I haven't heard anything like that. Do you have any proof?
No, and not yet, but I'll find some.
Okay. Come on back when you do.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'll try to talk to you, lad.
Whoa, new guy.
I'm here to ask that you publicly oppose Papa Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Huh? Look, man, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
But you won't have each other. The Legion will kill you and sell Diane into slavery as a prostitute.
Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Copa Shishi. Yeah, okay. Me and Diane got your back. No sweat.
Okay, well, I'm here to ask that you publicly oppose Papa Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Oh, it's cool, man. I got your back.
Goodbye.
Take it easy, dude.
Right. Oh, Papa Khan.
All 4 of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
I've come to ask that the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
You don't need to look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own glory.
Well spoken, traveler. Well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
As long as you're not fighting for Caesar. No, now that we've got that out of the way, I don't suppose you'd consider joining the NCR instead.
You've helped me see Caesar for what he is, and I thank you for that. But if you suggest that again, I will have your head.
Just asking. Good luck on the migration.
If you should ever tire of wandering alone, seek us out. You might just have the makings of a great Khan yourself.
Regis?
You honor the great Khans with your presence. What can I do to help you?
Goodbye.
Until next time.
Right, so... quests. Visit the great and either enlist their aid or destroy them. Okay. I've been destroyed. They aren't really, but okay. Maybe their morale's been destroyed or whatever, but I'd have thought I'd have just given them some more. Where am I? Oh, I'm there.
Hello.
Where the hell is she?
Yes. Did you have an update on the Khans?
The Khans won't be a problem to anyone ever again.
Good riddance. We've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them. And I've got another mission for you. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the Strip. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been having clandestine meetings for the past several months. We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act. I need you to uncover what they're up to and stop it if it threatens the NCR. Any questions?
Where should I start?
Head to their casino, Gomorrah, and ask around. If you discover that what they're up to threatens the NCR, stop it. The Omertas themselves likely won't be forthcoming, so you may need to talk to some of their help to pick up a trail. Anything else?
Can you give me any leads?
Our preliminary research shows that the Omertas used to do some business in Freeside, mostly buying weapons. Any other questions?
No, ma'am.
Liza O'Malley at the embassy may have some information for you as well. Dismissed.
Goodbye.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
The embassy. Let's just, why have I gone at Northgate? Embassy, where's the embassy? I don't know. Let's tell them to go in here. It's just going to tell me to go there, innit? I'll just go there now. And then I can save. Because I'm already a minute and a half over. Right. I've been Liquid Juice 64 and I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Take care.